statewide report card shows encouraging improvements in achievement among Iowa students.
Iowa achieved impressive gains in early English language arts and in science. KTV's Kaylee Doms is in studio with us tonight with the results of those recent student assessments. Kaylee?
Yeah, Jess, Matt, the Iowa Department of Education announced that Iowa had seen some notable increases. This is following the statewide early literacy initiatives and inclusion of science in the state's school accountability system. Now, that's a mouthful, but here's what it means. State-level results show gains in student performance over last year. In some cases, the results surpassed pre-pandemic levels across most grades and subjects. Iowa's proficiency rates for English language arts, or ELA, ranged from 68 to 80%. This follows passage of landmark early literacy legislation in 2024. The report said students who were in third grade during the 23-24 school year showed outstanding gains as fourth graders in 24-25. Their ELA proficiency increased 11 percentage points. When it came to math, proficiency in high school grades was much lower than that of earlier grade levels, with differences ranging between 4 to 12 percentage points. Following the passage of the Math Counts Act, Iowa is implementing new statewide support for math teaching and learning. In the 2024-25 school year, science proficiency was included in Iowa's new unified school accountability system for the first time. Science proficiency rates showed gains across all tested grades this year, with some grades increasing by 7 percentage points. The assessment reflects what's being taught in Iowa classrooms and how students are progressing toward grade level expectations outlined in Iowa's academic standards. The Iowa Department of Education says over the past 2 years, Iowa has advanced rigorous academic standards. Education officials say their collective work has made a remarkable difference for students all across Iowa.